Okay, Frozen is a 2010 movie written and directed by Adam Green, and it's basically a horror slash thriller movie about two kind of childhood friends called Dan and Joe Lynch. I think that's his name. Yeah, and Dan's girlfriend, who go on a skiing holiday, and basically after kind of a day of trying to ski and stuff, they end up bribing a ski lift attendant to let them go up the ski lift right before closing time. You know, at the end of kind of, I'm not sure if it's a weekend or something, but basically the ski lifts are closed like after this point for a week. But they go up anyway, and they end up getting stuck high up on this ski lift. And it's about them surviving, you know, trying to figure out how they're going to get help because nobody's going to come, nobody knows they're up there, and they're basically stuck. And it's a really great movie, partly because of the three characters who are basically the main characters in the whole film. You know, there's not that many people in this movie. The main three kind of characters are pretty interesting. You have Shawn Ashmore, who's probably the only recognisable face in this movie, playing Joe Lynch, and the girl in it, I think she's played by somebody called Emma Bell. She was really good as well. But yeah, you basically see these people attempt to survive and go through some pretty horrible things along the way. And it's a really great kind of horror movie that's different. It's you know, it's not a movie. It's a survival movie more than like your typical horror movie. You know, it's about these people trying to survive, trying to live. And it was pretty good. It's pretty tense. It definitely kept me entertained for like the hour and a half that it was on for. I really liked the ending. It kind of just finished, and the title of the movie flashed up onto the screen. I really did like that, how they did that. And like I said, the characters are really interesting. There were a few moments in the movie where I couldn't help but laugh. Kind of, I know I shouldn't have. It's not intended to be funny, but there is a scene involving some wolves with one of the characters quite early on that was kind of funny in a way, even though it's sick what happens. But I kind of laughed a little bit, which I know I probably shouldn't have. But yeah, it's a good movie. I enjoyed it. I definitely recommend it to people. The direction was pretty good. It's surprising how, you know, a movie basically spent, you know, the whole movie is spent on this ski lift almost, and it's surprising how it keeps your attention and keeps you wanting to see what's going to happen to these characters. It is, I think, is it called a bottle movie? You know, basically where a TV show or a movie or whatever takes place in one location, you know, for the most part, which this one does, and it does manage to keep you entertained and interested in what's going on, thanks to the characters, which I guess is thanks to the writing. I mean, they're not the best actresses and actors in the world, but it's still an interesting movie that I'd recommend. Yeah, this is a pretty short review, but thank you for watching. Check out Frozen.